This is like my millionth time, it's like my 6th time trying to make this video. It is a lot more tedious than I had expected it to be when I came up with the idea. And not even the original idea. Like, these videos are everywhere. I'm so mad right now that this is like my 6th or 7th time trying to make this video. And I wanted to make some kind of cute introduction with my ferret and be like, hey guys, what's up, whatever. But, you know, that's not happening. So let's just get into the video. I'm just gonna dive right in. You see the title of the video, you know what it's about, and I'm not gonna sit here and pretend that I have any new information to give you that you probably haven't seen on other videos. You know, I mean, there's millions and millions and millions of videos out there on this exact same topic. And they really helped me when I was packing, and so I thought, hey, before I leave to basic training, which I'm going to in 6 days, and I'm sick. That's exciting. Going to basic training and being sick. Anyway, you know, these videos really helped me, and I thought, you know, if this video reaches someone who hasn't seen any of the other videos, and this helps them in some type of way, then it's worth it. You know, all of my struggle by trying to make this video millions of times is totally worth it. No, it's not. It's not worth it. Because I'm so sick and it's like 10 o'clock at night right now. But you know what? I'm gonna push through it because that's what I do. I'm a trooper, I promise. So, I'm just gonna start. I don't know if you heard that, but my air conditioner just turned on. I can't have my fan on because you would hear it. And I'm miserably hot right now. Stop getting sidetracked, Cassie. I'm leaving for basic training in 6 days at Fort Leonard Wood. And if anybody else is going there soon, I hope that this video helps them. And, you know, when I get back, I do plan on making somewhat of a series, making more videos on my experience at my specific fort and just, or base and basic training in general. So I hope that these videos find whoever they need to find. But without further ado, I'm just going to show you what the fuck is in my bag. This is the bag that I'm bringing to basic training, and as you can see, it is very small, very moldable, very thin. It is a light, easily carryable, packable, like, it's just such a convenient bag. I'm so sorry for crumpling you. You're so wrinkled now. But it's fine. It's okay. As you can see, it is a very, very thin bag. It's basically just like, I can't think of the name of the fabric, but you know the fabric I'm talking about. That's what it is. And it's very thin, and it is basically just one pocket. I mean, it has 2 pockets, but I'm only using the one big one, and I'm just shoving all my shit in there. So let's just get into what I actually had in there. And then I will go over prices and stuff like that too. So just, this bag was $5 at Target. Excuse me. Do yourself a favor and just get a string bag. We all have those little shitty string bags that we got from like colleges or like our high school or like the state fair or something. Just use one of those. Don't go buy a bag. I spent $5 on a bag that I'm going to use once. $5 isn't that bad, but when you think about it's literally going to sit in a room for 6 months, it's pretty bad. Anyway, I'm just going to get into the rest of the stuff that I'm bringing, which is basically this. This is the essential stuff that you need to bring. All the other stuff is more or less an option. So, what is in here? I bought this bag, the physical bag, and it came with 4 of these little bottles. And as you can see, I used those bottles. And I believe, if I'm remembering correctly, the bag itself with the bottles was $3 at a store called Five Below. I don't know if, wherever you are watching this, if you have Five Below, but it's kind of like a Dollar Tree, but for $5 and under. Same thing, same concept, but it's $5 instead of $1. So just, small little plastic bag with 4 little bottles. What are in the bottles? I think it's pretty obvious what's in the bottles. Shampoo. And you can't really tell because the whole bottle kind of turned blue. But I did not fill it up to the 3.4 fluid ounce line because honestly, I'm not even going to use this much because I'm going to shower like once while I'm at reception or twice, maybe. It depends on how long I'm there. And, I mean, this is not, I don't have a lot of hair, I'm not going to use that much. I never use that much to begin with. And then this one is body wash, and you can bring a little loofah if you want. I just don't want to. I don't want to put a loofah in that bag. Loofahs are so big. I might bring a washcloth or something. Also, the bag that I had aforementioned came with these little stickers that say conditioner. The other one says shampoo, the other one says body wash. So that's really convenient. I really appreciated that. So for $3, pretty good bang for your buck. The 4th bottle I filled with hair ties and bobby pins. That's pretty self-explanatory. You're gonna need lots of these, ladies. And as soon as you get issued your uniform, to avoid having to buy more at the PX, take the ones that you bring. I should put them in here. Take everything that you brought, hair ties, and I also have these. Bring those, put them in your uniform pocket. Just right away put them in there so that you have them if you need them. Do not waste your time buying more at the PX because you can bring them and just shove them in your uniform. Easy. The prices for these, so the top hair ties, they came with more that weren't my hair color. These aren't my hair color, but they're closer to my hair color than the other ones. They came with 36 hair binders. Excuse me. 36 hair binders, and it was $2. The bobby pins came with 100, $2, and then these have, I'm not sure because I ripped it off, but they also came with 36, I believe. I'm not totally sure. But they were also $2. So I'm bringing those. Those all fit right in here, and something else that fits right in that little bag is my toothbrush and my toothpaste. I was going to get like a travel case for my regular toothbrush, but then I found this, and it's just like a tiny little, if I can open it, tiny little toothbrush. And I thought it was so cute, and I'm like, I'm going to try to brush my teeth, but I know I've heard people say that you just don't really have time to brush your teeth, so I wasn't going to waste a lot of money on getting some, getting another toothbrush one that, I already have, and then also getting a full-size case, because I couldn't find an actual case at Five Below. They probably had them at the Dollar Tree, but then they break, and it's just, I didn't want to go to Target, and I ended up going to Walmart anyway. It was like, whatever. Both of these came in a little pack, and it also came with mouthwash, which I'm not bringing because I just kind of think it's unnecessary. When you're only going to get to brush your teeth for like 20 seconds, if even that, you don't have time to do mouthwash. And that whole pack was $3. Moving on. Oh, well actually, this doesn't fit in that little pouch, but deodorant is going to be essential for obvious reasons. So bring deodorant. Just do it. You don't want to be that person that just smells terrible. Now, we're moving into the more optional type things. My first optional item that you don't have to bring, but would probably be helpful to bring, are shower shoes. These sandals, they're pretty good quality. Like, at the Dollar Tree, the ones that you get are like, they hurt your feet and they break apart and stuff, and so I didn't want to get those ones, but I found these ones that are thick, actually thick, and they're like good solid quality. And they were at Five Below, and they were $1.75. And, you know, America, so got those. Excuse me. And obviously, you should bring clothes. I guess that is optional. I guess you don't have to bring clothes if you really don't want to, but you're going to be at reception for a few days, and you're going to want to change. So I highly recommend bringing clothes. So I just have a workout shirt. We're not going to be working out, but I just figured easiest thing to get in and out of. And some underwear, nude colors, or neutral colors, whatever. I've heard of drill sergeants who do not like black underwear. Ladies, so I would steer away from that. Mine are gray and tan, because I didn't want to do white. But that's just something I've heard. It might not be true. Wear whatever you want. I would recommend wearing actual underwear, though, not like a thong or nothing, because you are going to be like undressing and doing certain tests, I've heard, in front of pretty much every other girl. So wear something that you're comfortable showing yourself in. Excuse me. And socks. Spring socks. And this, you know, obviously bring a sports bra. I'm bringing a sports bra. I'm actually going to bring the one that I'm wearing now, which is why I'm not showing you. But, ladies, bring just a plain white bra. Because when you graduate, fingers crossed you graduate, but when you graduate, the shirt that you have to wear underneath your jacket is white. So bring a white bra, a plain white bra. Now, I would also recommend bringing a watch, a black watch. Just a plain black watch, and I would recommend setting it for a minute or two ahead so that you are always on time. But just remember that you put it a minute or two ahead. So like if a drill sergeant ever asks you what time it is, you don't say the wrong time. But I would recommend bringing that so that you're always where you need to be at the exact right time. Ladies, bring, or not, I guess guys too, if you really want to, bring a comb for your hair, because you're going to want it to be as in order with uniform as possible. You know, going to have it in that tight, slicked back bun for a very, very long time, and your hair is eventually going to get tired of it, and you're going to need a comb. Also, if you really want to, you can bring gel. I'm not going to, because my hair is just already nasty, and I don't want to put more nasty in it. But if you really want your hair to be just spick and span, you can bring a little bit of gel as well. But you will be riding on a plane, so just remember not to bring more than 3.4 fluid ounces of any liquid. Just a gentle reminder for anybody who maybe has never been on a plane before. I guess the last thing that I am bringing, that is definitely optional. Do not have to bring this because they do sell this at the PX, but I did not think about that before I bought it. And I wasted $16 on it. Of course I'm going to bring it. I bought it for this. I'm going to bring it. That is stationery. Just got this little book that just has all these little different letters and envelopes in it, and I am bringing this. So if you want to buy something like this, I found it at Michael's, and it was like $16, a little pricey, but it is 60 letters and 60 envelopes, but you can also buy that at the PX, so don't stress too much about buying that at home. And I guess that is it. You can bring a water bottle if you want to, but I haven't heard anybody say to bring one, but I also haven't heard anybody say not to bring one. So I don't think, I'm sure they have water fountains there. So if you really don't want to bring one, you don't have to. But remember, you will be in an airport, and you will be you know, on your own for a long time and you might want water. You might not have a water fountain around all the time. But remember also that you can't bring more than 3.4 fluid ounces on the plane. So, you know, to each their own. But that is all that I'm bringing. Not a lot of stuff. And I recommend you do exactly the same thing. Because if you bring a lot of stuff, it's just more that you're going to have to carry over your head, you know, when you do get to base. And no one wants to do that. No one wants to hold a big old suitcase of what they brought above the head for the longest time. So don't do that. Don't be stupid. Just don't bring a lot of stuff. Because when you get there, you're not even going to get any of that stuff. You know? You're going to use it at reception, and then it gets thrown into a locker at your base. And you don't see it. So, except for the stuff that you're wearing. And I was told that I would get to keep my stationery. So, fingers crossed I get to keep my stationery. But, I guess that's it. I guess I could go over what I'm bringing in my wallet really quick. But, you know, I'll just say it. I'm bringing stamps, my ID, and my social security card. Boom. Done. I hope that this video helped someone. And if it didn't, then, I mean, all I did was waste, like, 2 hours trying to film this damn video. What's 2 hours? It's like nothing. You know, what do I have to do at 10 o'clock at night? Nothing. So, thank you for letting me waste my time here. I really appreciate it. Hope everyone has a good night. And I will see you guys, if there is anyone here, if anybody, you know, if I get any fans within the next 6 months, I'll see you guys in 6 months. If not, oh well.